Uh, what's up? Welcome to the Lovely Radio Show with your host, Miss Toy. And of course, I'm always bringing the love back to radio with quality music owned by the artists and producers, music talk, great content, updates on what's going on in the world, and great guests. You know what I'm saying? So if you just tuning in, and if you get inside a building, make sure you like the show. Make sure you come through, subscribe to some channels so you can get more familiar with what we do over here on the Lovely Radio Show. And also just know that it's a new year. We getting ready to start this off real good. And if you're not, that's not our problem. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do our best to start the year off with a grandiose introduction. So welcome, billionaire godson in the building, one of my wood warriors. Can you introduce yourself?
Yes, great, Ms. Toy. Thank you for having me. My name is Billion Godson with Africa Town Coalition. We are based in the area we claim as Africa Town. A lot of folks know as Leimert Park.
Yep. Where y'all see lots of legends. We have a couple of Project Blow and Leimert Park warriors that have blessed us on the show to come through. A Neb Love as well, Tamikio, and now you, Billion Godson. We getting ready to have a good night tonight. We had a conversation and we'll start that once I see some more people get it in here. Pack Smoker, what's good? Thank y'all for following me and being my warriors on Twitch. That's where I make money at. YouTube is so, but I know this where the hood at, so we gonna make sure we get the hood folks in here too. And when y'all learn how to get y'all Twitch channels up, y'all can come over here and support, and I can support you back because this is where they do a lot of DJ stuff. If you do music, it's a lot of work being put in on Twitch. It's people joining forces over here as the community should be doing in every neighborhood, right? So, I mean, this is where we connect at. And other than that, we might not see each other in the field. But if you're doing something and you have a business or you're an artist or producer and would like to get your music heard on the Lovely Radio Show, all you got to do really on Wednesday and Thursday is click the link and join us and be respectful. That's really all it's about. It might be the rap game to y'all in the streets, but over here we have a community of lovely radio show listeners that's been here for over 10 years. You know what I'm saying? So now that we on the platform, we want to chop it up with Billion and see what's been going on in the community. Can you give us some updates?
Yes, so as I was saying, we claim the area a lot of folks know as Leimert Park or Africa Town because black folks are being pushed out of Los Angeles, Inglewood, Compton, Watts, a lot of the areas we formerly known as predominantly black. So in 2016, we initially came together to push back against a lot of the police abuse, but quickly found, a lot of our folks were sleeping out here on the sidewalks, and none of the black officials were really concerned about it. So we began different mutual aid programs. We began uh, gathering money to get folks in hotel rooms, help people pay their rents, pay their mortgages. Then we start pushing back against some of the entities that are forcing us out our homes, like these mega banks, different developers. We've been known to go and shut down Metro and other entities that are really driving the cost of living in our communities up.
Up, yeah.
Uh, for years, we shut down a lot of different Korean stores, and we saw they were beating up black women inside of beauty supply shops and liquor stores. So with all these efforts, we began to get a lot of community behind us, and now we got the COVID, and it kind of shut everything down. And as we came out of COVID, we saw a lot of the work we had done from 2016 to 2020 was starting to get reversed already. And
Mm-hmm.
again, we step out in our communities and we hardly see any of our people.
Mm-hmm.
But we see a lot of black officials again who are ignoring us. And in LA, they're talking about sanctuary city. but we got 6 people dying a day on the streets of LA, mostly black. So, you know, we raising noise about that, but at the same time, we trying to galvanize our people to do like we've done in the past and take matters into our own hands.
True. True. I appreciate that. And I've seen your work and I've seen videos on YouTube and things like that. And, you know, what a better way to get the word and the message out is, you know, for you come on the show and just chop it up with us. You know, it's a lot of dialogue that's being spewed on the internet, but no one is really paying attention to how it really affects everybody, our grandparents, the, you know, the lineage of Black people that came from the community anyway, you know what I'm saying, that worked hard 30 and 40 years. And now, you know, when they need help, when any of us need help, we don't get that help. You know what I'm saying? Speak on that too, because a lot of people are, you know, have been hit hard by the you know, pandemic. They might even do another one. You never know.
You know, we found it's a lot of layers to this. On one end, with what's called the nonprofit industrial complex, a lot of folks who they just constantly look out for different grants and they find these grants and they suck up all the resources for our community to their salaries.
Yeah.
Like with the homeless issue, you know, for years, like I said, we did what we did, but after a while, like 2016, when they were talking about all these millions of dollars come out, we saw new people show up who we'd never seen before, but they had nonprofits and they started getting these grants and they would turn around and give our people like sandwiches and bus tokens. And after a few months, they got a brand new car. And
Right.
then we found where other people now come from a whole nother country and they'll get thousands of dollars in food stamps. They'll get uh, help with their rent for 2 years. They'll get put in the hotel room. And
Exactly.
again, when we go, we're being told, oh, you know, we don't have anything. Best we can do for y'all is a shelter, you know,
Mm,
a safe parking lot. And we saying, nah. But too often, a lot of folks look at what's happened to them as an individual. They don't get that this has happened to a lot of it systemically. So some folks give up, they cry, they move away. But we're like, nah, you know, we built this city. You know, whether we talk about LA, Inglewood, whatever, we the ones that made people want to come here and party with us. You know, hip hop is all around the world right now because of us.
yep.
So we saying we not going nowhere, but we got to come together to maintain what we got.
Yep. That's the purpose, really. If you want to sustain something, you see, it was sad, but you know, you see this, and what you're saying is true. You know, even though we lost a lot of soldiers and warriors throughout the years, when Nipsey passed, so many people from different countries was coming to be on Slauson and Crenshaw to take pictures by the mural. Why?
Right.
Because of the influence and big influence that we have. Then they put these stadiums. It's about 3, 4 stadiums in Inglewood, where I, you know, where I grew up at. And you know, you barely can get around. It's most people want to move from over there that's elder because they're not even able to move around a community. But this money is still going into these corporations and Mayor Butts and whoever else is collecting from these, you know, organizations being built in the community. How does that affect us too, you know?
I mean, what you mentioned Inglewood, and you know, I'm out of Inglewood High School too, but all those Inglewood schools are being shut down. Inglewood,
Yep.
Morningside. I went
Yep.
to Crozier is being shut down. I went to Highland is being shut down, and we
I
know
was
some of them they're talking about turning the parking lots to accommodate these stadiums.
mm,
Some of
mm,
them that looking at possibly turning into hotels to accommodate these people visiting. But again, it's prioritizing folks with money and
mm-hmm.
pushing out those of us who are from these areas, who grew up in these areas, who developed these areas. And a lot of folks, they see, you know, Butts as a black man, they see Karen Bass as a black woman, and they say, okay, I'm going to vote for them because that's my people, but not knowing they're the reasons why we're going through what we're going through. And we got to get beyond this so-called identity politics, which is erasing us from our communities, and really start getting behind people who are actually doing the work for us when they run for these positions.
Yeah. Not only out of the communities, but erasing us from history as well as they go. Because if the younger generation don't know what y'all fighting for, what we fight for, and what we should be sustaining, then they just throw their hands up anyway because they think it's something that can be done anyway. But it's y'all fight too. The younger generation don't know they have to step up and step in a fight that they need to, because for your own kids' sake, for your own legacies. But we don't have that mentality. What's up? I want to say what's up to my warriors in the chat. Hip Hop Love 99, World Star Black. I see you, Ken Cali. You're always coming through. Appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all like the show. Yeah, in developing and trying to have businesses or get loans to even sustain yourself is one of the hardest things in a trick that's here in California and all over the world. But for us, we don't get those. We don't get those links and say, here go a grant if you got a business to help yourself and, your family and things like that. We don't get those. So when we get, topics like this and conversations, because most people think this is just a radio show. We're just going to talk about music. We're just going to talk about the trending stuff that's going on in somebody else's business. But when I do, see my warriors that have a conversation that need to be had, I tap in because you guys can learn something from a lot of us. I mean, that you never seen before. But even if you have, sometimes it's the conversation that you'll understand. You'll be like, okay, I need to vote a certain way when the next, election locally happens, not just the big election, right?
Right, most definitely. And I thank you, for bringing me onto your platform because on social media they shadow ban me and folks I'm working with big time to both minimize our voice, but also when we get younger people, if we pass out a flyer and they come to look at them like, oh, you only got so many people following you, not understanding that intentionally happened. But when we are invited onto platforms like yours, we're able to reach a few more people. And what we find, like when we go out in the streets and we talk to young people, they're not stupid. Young people are aware of what's going on. A lot of times they just don't have all the pieces to the puzzle to understand why things are happening as they're happening. Folks forget the Panthers were mostly teenagers in their early 20s. And the generation today has that same intelligence, but it's when they listen to the radio, it attempts to dumb them down or certain things that are pushed to them. That's why I love what Kendrick just did this past year. He's raised the bar to where coming with that bubblegum stuff, it ain't gonna be tolerated. It's gonna be hard to come out in 2025 with that bubblegum after Kendrick just did what he did for almost a whole year. And that's what folks don't get. It's what's been intentionally marketed to our young people is not necessarily where their consciousness is at. I have some profound conversations with young people. So again, it just gives them the actual details and facts of what's happening so they can take it and, make wise decisions on their own.
And definitely making wise decisions, knowing about what's actually happening in hip hop is the same thing that's happening in the world. They will colonize it. And because we needed someone to speak up that can speak to the youth, the older people, everybody, we got a chance to see for ourselves in real time, people listening to lyrics that actually matter, that have substance in it, that can teach you something for the next move. Now, the rest of whatever been going on for the last 15 years has been a dumbing down of this business so bad that I had to create a radio show and a platform for the people like us who have music. We are owners of our own music. We do our own marketing and promoting and things like that, and we utilize the community to bridge the gap. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't get to see me at a certain show because these is where the people who all agree on the same thing, you'll get a chance to see us and get to know us on these platforms right here, because there are people that will play the playback. There are people that know our history. They know a little bit about us, but then they dumb down. So they don't really know that you still going. They don't know that you in the community fighting for us. You know what I'm saying? So as long as we do our part, I feel like each one teach one. You're right. This community and the youngsters are smart enough to know what's going on, but can they fight the power like we used to? You know what I'm saying? And the fight is a little bit different. So I applaud all independent artists and everybody who doing their thing, but do pay attention to how things are going, going forward, because it's not the same music business as it was 10 years ago. And it's not the same music business as it was a year ago because of what Kendrick actually showed the music business. You know what I'm saying? Because at the same time, here go two, artists that signed on the same label. That's corporation building on top of a beef, making more money on top of a beef. You know what I'm saying? That nobody else can, even do right now. Hey, what's going on, Dismos? What's going on to my loved ones coming through? But yeah, I did see that beef as a learning curve. Very thankful for it.
Oh yeah, he shook the whole industry and just like you were saying, actually affected a lot of other areas. Because for us, the song he had "Watch the Party Die."
Mm.
To us, that kind of spoke to Black people waking up to the Democratic Party or getting off of that Democratic plantation for 50 years now. So that's all we were playing for like the last 2 months leading up to the election is watch the party die. Because we
Mm-hmm.
saw people finally saying, no, we're not going for the so-called lesser two evils.
Right.
We either not going to vote or we going to vote for a third party that's kind of talking the way we need them to talk.
Yeah, that's true. And then they didn't even realize, because they always want to weigh it like, it's just a handful of Black people that's out here voting. No, Black people stood up and spoke during this election. And you can tell that happened because of the pandering that was going on in the Democratic Party, especially this time. It's always a lot of pandering going on, but this time more than anything because, they wanted to, uplift Kamala for whatever reason. The parties really went down because of what's going on. But I really think that the pandering of the female artists that they have now, you know what I'm saying, the sexual everything that's just wrong with the game. I can run down a lot of stuff, but finish what I'm saying. What's going on, y'all?
Right. And again, it's controlling our image. And that's what makes platforms like what you have, powerful. Because I'm listening to a few of your songs and some of the artists, I never would have guessed, they had the consciousness that they had through the conversation they were speaking on your show. But again, they put up a lot of images before us that won't dare speak on anything that's really going on in our community, but just, make the world think that we all about twerking and tricking off money because we got it and getting faded and all of this stuff, which we may do some, but at the same time, we dealing with a lot more bigger issues that I believe Kendrick helped open the door for more of those conversations that now happen on a mainstream level.
Absolutely. And welcome, Speak Low. It's one thing for me to watch the business turn into the twerk fest. You know what I'm saying? As a signed artist on Universal that didn't want to utilize my, my platform and my talent for selling sex. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to utilize that. So when I was on Universal, I bumped heads with a lot of people that wanted to just, wanted me to have a certain image. So me standing my 10 toes down on my own morals and values, watching what's going on now, it makes me happy, because I had to wait a long time to see certain things happen that I denied. So when I watch what's actually happening and unfolding in the business, it's, this has been the biggest time for female artists to shine. But guess what? It took for everybody to support females like they trying to do with the WNBA. They had to sexualize all of them to make y'all go buy stuff. And so that's not what we do. We actually had the talent. I actually might had a beauty that people wanted to see, but they didn't get to see a real Black woman. They got to see all of this made up stuff, right? So to stay in it and watch some of my warriors like yourself, which I grew up around you. You know what I'm saying? I've been around y'all a long time. So for me to see that y'all fighting, and it's been a good fight, a heavy fight, I'm proud. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud to say I know you. I'm proud to say that it's somebody out here fighting for us, and everybody not just going willy-nilly and brainwashed. Not everybody. So it's good to see people that's alive. You know what I'm saying? Because they done stole the word woke. But waking up is one of the things.
I'm proud to see that you didn't get caught up in the matrix, and the Illuminati. You came back and doing exactly what you're doing. Thank you.
No, I appreciate that and being recognized for that. We can all be swept under the rug because of so many people are into instant gratification in this world. And we watched a lot of people go up and fall down to the wayside. We watch a lot of people that, y'all look up to, not us on this panel, but a lot of the people look up to because, you guys are fans to this shit. I mean, everybody that's doing something is a peer to me. If it's a business owner, that's my associate. You know what I'm saying? That's my peer. If we do music, that's my peer. I'm not a fan to it because certain people, you learn more about them as they continue. Or if they make a lot of money, you see what they're not doing. I've had a long time in this business to see that. And it's very disturbing when it comes to our people. So of course I'm gonna stand on the side of right when it comes down to it, because I feel like right is what God wants. Right is what's going to balance us for our future. And when we cross over to another realm and we're not here no more, that right energy is being an ancestor to this world, like the ancestors who are before us have sustained us to even fight, because we wouldn't have a fight if we didn't have that. I mean, what do you think?
Oh yeah, most definitely. We continuing what was done before us. Y'all draw a lot of inspiration from the Black Panther Party. And draw inspiration, like you said. Nip was the little homie, but just seeing everything he was doing prior to his assassination, that was inspiration. Tupac, everything people forget he was only what 25 when he was killed.
Yeah.
But what he did is still having an impact on the world. And then when you look at his mom, Sister Afeni Shakur, I'm glad that one movie came out that really broke down how powerful she was. And the role she played in the Panther 21. But yeah, just looking at a lot of our people and all they did to come over the different struggles, we've gone through. For me, there's no way I could give up. There's no way I could sell out. There's no way I can complain about what we don't got, this, that, and the other. Is if they came through slavery, we can come through what we going through right now.
Right. Facts. Well, Speak Low is one of my co-hosts and producers, tapping into this, and my condolences again to your grandmother. I know it's been a long history with your family, that you guys have y'all business, the mortuary and things like that. Being Black business and owned, you know what I'm saying, is always hard. So, we're talking about things that, affect our communities no matter where we are. And it affects us everywhere as Black people, as the foundational Black Americans that we are, you know what I'm saying? Because our people, they always want to tell us we came from somewhere else, but speak, you know what I'm saying? Your grandmother put in a lot of work. Let's give her flowers,
Yeah, she really the reason why I do what I do. I'm a barber, and she used to have a beauty shop on the West Coast in Vegas, on the West Side, where nobody, where all the blacks was back in the day had to be subject to just being on the West Side. And if you worked in the casinos in Vegas and you were Black, you would have to go through the back, not through the front to get to work. But yeah, she's the reason why I'm a barber to this day, because she had her own beauty shop. She was always into beauty, and she came through the struggle. You know, from 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 Shreveport to she lived in Elmo, Missouri. Then most of my family is in Tyler, Texas. So um, yeah, they came through the struggle, through the slavery days.
hmm Yeah, so Billion, it's the conversation we was having, and which I wanted to continue that because of the reparations conversation. That there are so many people that's up there that's not from Acorn, that's they the one shutting it down for us to even be able to have the conversation correctly. Can you tap in on that?
Yeah, so one of the things that happened in the past few years with the whole reparations issue is in California and other areas, they made it to where we can't make a claim based off of race. So we have some individuals who found a better argument is based off of lineage, meaning those of us who are descendants of people who people who were enslaved and went through that issue, of people who were here before Columbus and their land was taken, and the issues we've gone through since emancipation. But all of us who descend from that are due reparation. You know, they were able to pay the non-black natives reparations. You know, Jews are getting reparations. That ain't even happening in America. Japanese get reparations, but they have found every excuse to try to deny us. But fortunately, this group, primarily led by an organization known as CJEC, pushed back and said, okay, well, this is our lineage, and we are overdue to that. And last year, after about 3 years of studies and going up and down the state again, testimonies, some of the black legislators began to present bills on the state level. But what we found was we were being sold out with those bills, because some of those bills were saying things like, give us the right to wear our hair as we choose when we go work for a white corporation. That's not reparation.
No.
They were asking for things like, if a grocery store is going to shut down, give us notification. That's not reparations. Reparations will allow us to build our own grocery stores. So after a year of the California Black Caucus, you know, doing all of these press conferences saying they did all of this stuff by presenting these bills, this past August, when it was time for the final vote to send these bills to Governor Gavin Newsom's office, the only two bills that were really reparations, one of them to establish an agency to say which of us qualify for reparations based off of lineage, and the second one to actually establish a fund in which some of the state budget would be taken and put aside to start paying us reparations. The Black Caucus member decided they didn't even want to put these bills up for a final vote. So again, here they are all year talking about how they're giving immigrants all of this funding and making this a sanctuary state and a sanctuary city, but they get to these final two historic bills that can finally start getting us across the finish line. They decided they weren't even going to put it up for a vote. So since that time, going into this past election, and since the past election, we are really emphasizing we got to start paying attention to what these black officials are not doing for us, because they're selling us right back into the plantation.
Yeah, facts. I just thought that the conversation needed to be had, because if you're dealing with a demographic of people and you're not even the people, you know what I mean? You're not going to want to see that happen, because your people got it already. This is what I see. But everybody think that because somebody might be a little dark like us or light like us, that everybody is black people. Only people that's going to fight is the ones who have not gotten anything. They're not going to fight. They've been getting paid to sit up here and watch us struggle this whole time. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to this conversation and this topic, everybody is like, what reparation? You know what I'm saying? What black folks need as they continue to thrive off businesses that came from our ancestors, our inventors, and everything, like, you know, what's been going on in hip hop. What's going on, J-Pad? Everything that's going on in hip hop is the same thing that's actually happening in this real world. You know what I'm saying? We just so in tune with just the music side that nobody's really paying attention that it is a serious topic that needs to be had. Go ahead, Big.
And I want to raise up something you just said right there, because quite often people say, you know, if black people get our reparations, we're going to trick it off. First and foremost, it's just like if you get an inheritance, it's your right to trick it off. But that's not what they're concerned about. What they're really concerned about is those of us who are going to invest it and build. You know, whether we start not just our own record label, but start our own distribution companies. You know, you mentioned inventors. So now, once we patent our inventions, we will have our own money, our own venture capitalists to put behind those inventions to actually do something with them, as opposed to selling out, to some white folks to take over our invention. One of the things that's happening once they legalize cannabis, they're having people partner with all of these non-black investors who are basically trying to take control of what's called these equity applicants, because we don't have the money. But reparations will finally put us in a position to finance all of our ideas and all of our efforts on our own.
Absolutely. And continue what your grandparents started, or what the business you started, or like
Right.
at this point, we're the label, we're the radio show. Now we want to be the distribution company for some of the artists, so you guys can really be straight and be on the right track, and not focus on what the labels are doing, because they are all being shut down too, and they're all consolidating into one great big entity so that they can continue to do what they're doing. So there needs to be some kind of pushback with all of this stuff, because we're not sitting here doing all of this stuff, putting all of this work in for nothing. It's just not for nothing. So if you establish something, this could be what helps you get to the next level. This will be what helps you sustain your family and your generational wealth. So when they looking at us, they just don't want that to happen for us. And majority of us, where we might have the low numbers and y'all thinking, oh, they podcast, this ain't like Breakfast Club, but they gonna sit over there and put the rainbow flag behind you and tell your kids that this is okay to do. This is not what we're doing over here. So I don't care about the numbers. Every page I have, the numbers are organic. I'm not buying them, because I would rather have the real people and the right people to talk to that's going to listen and apply the pressure that we putting on everybody, than the ones that's just talking in the damn the chat like bots and telling us, disagreeing with us because they love to argue. Now, this is not an argument. This is our real life. And as we continue to get older and older, the next generation has to know this is the baton that you have to pick up. So it's a lot going on. This conversation is crazy. What's going on? Randy Watson, World Star Black Dismos, all my loved ones that's in the chat with us. Make sure y'all like the show. If you invited somebody to the show, y'all just getting some real good game from the Warriors today. This is what is needed on West Coast Warrior Wednesday, and also the first of the year. 2025 just got to be set off with a little bit of knowledge, and then we'll get into the other work. You know what I'm saying? Apply pressure right now for $1 billion, and tell them, if you have a organization where people can donate, where they can find you at, all of that good stuff, please tell us that so we can clip this and share that part on social media as well.
Yeah, I'm one of the co-founders of the Africa Town Coalition. You can find us on Instagram. We have I believe it's called an _ after Africa Town Coalition on Instagram, but we're on YouTube, Facebook, and we work with other organizations like Black Lives Matter, CJEC, Downtown Crenshaw, and a lot of that work is found on a page called Fight to Save Black LA. Fight the number 2, Save, SAVE, Black LA. And as far as donating, right now we primarily use Cash App, and that's Blackson 365, BLACTION, the numbers 365. And then we always say, most importantly, if you're available, we need bodies. We need y'all to come out. We constantly go to these council meetings, these supervisor meetings. Next Tuesday, we're going back to Sacramento to get back in these legislative space to get them to bring the reparation bills back. This Friday, we're going to have a march on Skid Row to raise up the issue that Black people are out here dying in these streets right now. Palestine is not the only genocide that's happening, but genocide is happening right here in America, in our Black communities, as Black folks are being left to die on these streets. And in LA, a $1 trillion city, we got 6 people dying a day simply because they don't have a home. And last year we had a 1-year-old baby girl die at a bus stop, and we saying no more. So, if you available, come join us for this march this Friday. Next Tuesday on the 7th, come join us going to Sacramento. And pretty much every day, every week this year, we're going to be engaged in something. We need y'all bodies with us.
Definitely, we'll be here as a a show of support for you guys. We will be broadcasting twice a week. So if we catch you out in the field, we will be posting where you'll be so we can send some traffic your way. And definitely thank you for the messages. And, you know, most of the time y'all don't want to read. So, you know, you got to get some, you know, homework. I told y'all this is the GED school. You got to learn. This is a continuation over here. You know what I'm saying? To those of y'all who don't know what's going on and don't keep y'all pulse and temperature on the neighborhoods that y'all live in, this is the place where you're going to at least catch a couple of bars. You know what I'm saying? And then also just being a part of, you know, Leimert Park's legendary, you know, situation. We just have to have you here and give you your flowers as well for being out there fighting for the community. And also, you know, just good seeing you and knowing that you're here and we could tap in with you at any time makes me happy. I'm proud of you. Keep fighting a good fight and tell everybody else who know me what's up. I say salute, salute, salute to all my warriors. This is West Coast Love. Y'all already know what it is. I know y'all just had a function on the 29th. Salute to everybody. And I definitely would like to have you guys like collectively come on the West Coast Wednesday, because this day is designated for the music also. But I wanted to bring you on and talk about the business first, you know, of Black people.
Well, anything you need from us, you got it. Got one of our sisters right here, Brandy Kane. I think you might know her.
Look, I'm already seeing her. Man, come on now. Come on now. They know I'm always looking.
Anyway, anytime, anyway you need us, you got us.
Done deal. I appreciate you stopping by. I'm here Wednesday and Thursday. Like I said, if you know artists and producers who want to get their music heard, a live review, please send them my way, because I'm here to support you. If you have your music on any of these platforms, this is where you can get your music heard, get your numbers up and all of that good stuff. So appreciate you. Salute. And definitely stay down, man. Come on now.
Thanks, I won't stop.
Okay. Yeah, it's a new year. Y'all already know. My warriors is gonna stay tuned. So make sure if you in the chat, if you get a chance, put the link to the donation in my chat on YouTube if you can. So yeah, appreciate you. What's going on, JPad? What's going on? Speak Low. Speak Low. Give us another update on what you got going on. I know you're gonna be traveling soon. Like I said, my warriors that's in here, y'all already know this is West Coast Warrior Wednesday. That is like my West Coast warriors that's in Leimert Park, still fighting the good fight for the Black people. And I just wanted y'all to see that first as we take off on this new year. You know what I'm saying? We taking flight on this new year. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's supposed to be. So it's a good day. We shining, we glistening, we learning, you know what I'm saying? And that's a good look for us. You know what I'm saying? So what's going on, Speak? Got to turn this mic on. Look, he don't want you to. He's like, no. Right? I'm like, well, is Hayden? You need some help? What the hell? We just was talking. What the hell? Look, tapping in. Either way it go, you know, y'all know Speak gonna get it together. JPad, are you in here with us?
I think so.
Okay. I see, we gotta test this shit. We don't know what the hell going on.
Right. Peace, everybody. Peace. Yeah. Everything's been good. Just want to give a shout out to my son. He turned 25 last week, so I went out in North Carolina, visited him, got a chance to see one of our fellow, you know, warriors in the chat. Author Nikki Nicole, I pulled up on her and you know, gave her some game, you know what I'm saying, and got some game back. So thanks for having me over for a little bit of time, and got a chance to you know, build up for at least an hour or so, some change. And that was cool. Other than that, you know, just tooled up for the year. I did make a conscious decision moving forward with the music that I'm putting out. I'm gonna be dropping most of the music this year. Not all of it, but most of the music is gonna be off of my website. So you guys will have to stay locked in to custombeatking.com and check it out. And the music will be up there for sale. The sound box is still up there. Here's one thing that I was going to say about the sound box itself. I'm opening the gate, if you will, to all producers that would like to create expansions for the Soundbox, like signature expansions. You are more than welcome to submit sounds and create your own little expansion for the Soundbox, and we will have it available on the website. And what I want to happen is the producers that do submit for the Soundbox their own expansions, they're going to get 100% of the revenue whenever that expansion is sold. So I'm trying to add more people into the mix and try to make this a cool thing where everybody can eat off of it. So that's another thing. A couple singles are coming. So, that's one thing that's going down. And one last thing is I do have a book of poetry that will be coming by my birthday this year, which is March 11th. It's called Words from a King, Book of Poetry. You know what I'm saying? So, stay tuned for that. It's not going to be long and drawn out, but just a collection of poems that I wrote over, the last year and some change. And jumping into the little poetry realm with it, stay tuned. There's more coming.
Stay tuned. Mic check, speak low. You back with us?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, give us the update though.
Yeah, so I'll be out there on the 16th for Granny's home going is on the 18th. So I'll be out there on the 16th. Of course, I'm bringing my equipment.
You know what I'm saying? I need to get faded. I need to get a good fade for my
Yeah, bringing my tools and my equipment.
Not that kind of fade, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not cut my locks. You know what I'm saying? I got to get,
Now I can travel. Now I can actually travel with this MacBook, this M2 right here. I can travel with this because I got a new kid on the block.
That mini on the block, right? He said he got a new kid on the block. You know what I'm saying? Mizak Mini.
I didn't.
Make sure y'all go stream Dirty Mac because he got that new Mac.
I didn't hook her up yet.
Twin, what's up with it? What's up, hard work LA? He said, sorry for your lost speak.
Thank you. I appreciate it, man. I'll be touching down with you too. Let's try to link up while I'm out there. But yeah,
hard work. You heard that?
I didn't hook her up yet because I'm waiting on some accessories for her. You know what I'm saying?
That's gonna be dope.
Yes,
that's gonna be dope. And look at how small it is, though. Yeah, the new Mac Mini is so small compared to what it used to be.
It is.
Yeah, it's small, but this packs it's a Mac Mini Pro.
Oh.
So yeah, it's supposed to be faster.
What is it? So people. Goon says she want to know what it is. What
okay. So the Mac Mini, the regular one, that still pack a little punch, you know what I'm saying? Yep. So that's a five, I'm gonna give some prices out there. That's a $500 machine that the Mac standard, the Mac Mini standard, that's a $500 machine. Mm-hmm. This one is a little bit higher, but you know what I'm saying? It's worth it. It ain't worth more than, it didn't cost more than this one right here that I'm talking in. This one was $3,000.
Right.
This one is
at home anyway, you know what I'm
saying? Yeah. So this Mac Mini is $1,300. You know what I'm saying? So basically it's we can get all the work done. It's a mini hard drive.
It's a baby brother to the one that you already got.
Yeah. It's a mini hard drive. So you plug it up to your monitor, and you put your programs on there, and it's a beast from what I'm seeing. It's a beast.
Good.
It's so much of a beast. I've been before it hit the stores. I was sitting there watching YouTube all day, like, you next.
Yeah.
You know, you, you got it.
Bill, while you in the chat, can you put your links to where people can follow you, and also your donation link as well? And then before the show is over, Speak, can you put Speak Low 45, your Cash App in there, because we do want to send our warrior off. If y'all got anything to donate to Speak Low, his trip to come bury his grandmother, that will be wonderful and a good way to start off the year. So I will,
definitely be sending something.
I would like for you to put that in the chat whenever you can, so people would know where to do that at. But yes, y'all know the Lovely Radio Show gonna get it cracking today. It's the first. It's the first of the month.
Right.
Wake up, everybody! Wake up! You thought this Warrior Wednesday was
right here.
Come on.
Which one is that?
This is actually this is a retro machine. This is
right. I see it.
This is you can see because it got the
that's the i7.
Nah, this ain't even an i7 to be honest with you. This is a I'm not sure. I think it's an i5. I believe this is an i5. This is a MacBook Pro. This is a MacBook Pro. Something that I picked up kind of like on a challenge, because when I seen it available, it's used obviously, but when I saw it, it was missing some things.
Right.
And some things weren't right with it. And me, I get inside the computers and I mess around with them. I tweak them around and things of that nature. So I did. I put a new battery in this. I put you know what I'm saying, put a new hard drive in there, put a new battery in there, upgraded the operating system where it could function and run every current software that's out there right now, and it works.
Up with everything, because can you do that on any old MacBook?
Send it to me and I'll definitely get to work on it for sure. I got my tools. I get in there.
This motherfucker, I need to get on
Wi-Fi. I get in.
I can check it when I'm out there too, because
check when you come.
I'm pretty savvy with it.
What did you say?
Like for changing the hardware, does that work for any older?
Yeah,
Mac?
Not any older.
No. But that's what question she was asking.
Depends on what year it is. Because there's certain years where there's certain pieces of the hardware that are soldered into the motherboard. Yeah. What that means is it can't be removed. It's part of the whole entire system. I have a Mac Mini,
but not right.
That.
but 9 times out of 10, the Mac laptops they can be can be messed with.
Yeah,
well, good. That's good to know.
So if I see some screws on the bottom, if there's some screws
on YouTube, y'all.
Them little screws, you see them little screws, we can get in there.
Need to open it up and see what's going on. Like you said, get inside that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Got to get in there. Y'all know what it is. You got to like the show, subscribe to Lovely Radio Show on Twitch, YouTube. Make sure y'all following what's going on and put your notifications on, because we will be live Wednesday and Thursday. I got some more special guests that's going to come through on West Coast Warrior Wednesday next week. So we're going to keep that under wrap. And if you guys are artists and producers that's in the chat right now, just listening, you can submit your music and come through and hit the link for a live review. You know what I mean? So he said, I got old MacBook. We need to link that up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? World Star Black. Feel me? Can't be having these devices sitting around. Ain't doing that. That computer could be streaming some old Miss Toy music over there. We need that working. We need all working.
Yeah, and in this day and age, technology's catching up. So they're finding clever ways to make older MacBooks and Mac products useful again. And you can bring them up to standard. You can bring them up to standard, most of them. Mm-hmm.
Most of them. But stay in touch and stay tuned. Y'all never know. Your computer might be that one. Thank you, Speak, for putting that in there. As much as they cost, you better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man,
see but if you have a .ed, you can get at least $100 off of your Mac or whatever. But these new Macs, like the M4, the Mac Mini 4, is way faster than this $3,000 machine. And they say they say I won't need a computer till like 20 years
Oh,
Hmm.
probably.
and beyond. Yeah.
Yeah, and you said something very critical. Speaking, just real quickly, I was going to say, speed of a computer when you're doing any type of high level or high end music production, multimedia, or anything like that is critical. I cannot stress it enough. You do have to have a computer that is moving at a certain specification and speed in order to get these tasks done. Other than that, your computer will be moving. If your computer is moving slow when you're popping up the internet, your computer might be too slow. You know what I mean? So you would have to find ways. They can be upgraded. All you have to do is just reach out to one of us, and I we'll make some recommendations and get you running.
That's tight. See, you learn a lot. What up, Randy Watts? Twin, where have you been up in here?
And the
Say,
best way to go is the standard Mac Mini. That's the best way to go. Like $500. If you can, if your credit is good, you can make payments on $500.
Mm-hmm. See,
They
give
also
them
got
some of
another
that game
site.
up here on the Lovely Radio Show. Give them
Yeah.
some of that game, y'all.
There's another site that you can look up and get something. If you can't afford the $100 one, you can go to this one website. It's called Mac of All Trades. If you go to Mac of All Trades, you can find yourself a very comparable Mac product, for a decent price.
Put that in the chat, man. Put that in the chat. Our warriors need to be streaming from all of their devices. I ain't gonna lie to you. I want y'all to get all of them working this year, and then stream the music, and then use your phone to go do search all over the internet like you've been doing, but use the computer to help your independent partners that's artists and producers. That's the setup for this year. We're not setting each other up for failure no more. We sick of it. And Goon said, if you're not streaming your own music, you're crazy too. So if you get some numbers up there, you see people like to see numbers.
Yeah.
Get the numbers up so other people can start doing it. That's what the labels is doing anyway. They got people that work for them that do that from all of their devices. You think everybody that work in the label ain't streaming the artist? The computer is on their shit at work. They have to. It's part of their job.
Yeah.
So it's part of our job as a community to do that for each other, to see each other go to the next level. If they never talk about reparations again, this is our reparation for each other, to let each other know that we can have the Black Wall Street going on in our own communities and stop talking about it. Just be about it.
Yes, they have a department, Toy. They have a specific department for those people.
Yes, shout out.
Yep, they got a specific department for those people that just do that.
Mm-hmm. See, yeah. I know from being on Universal, it was departments. You know what I'm saying? It was the promotional department that went out there and put all of the damn posters out on the poles and out the light poles and everywhere that y'all seen people was hanging at, basketball courts. And every time you go down the street, you see a line or row. So that's a whole department right there for marketing. Even they ass got to have a phone on your damn song because they out there promoting you. Somebody walk up, who the hell is that you putting up? Oh, this is such and such. They just got signed. Woo, they got to be a part of the marketing team. So y'all got to be a part of the marketing team. Oh, who is that you listening to? Oh, that's Miss Toy. That's the Lovely Radio Show. Boom. That bring us more people to come through and learn something and see what's going on, stream our music, download our music, the things that actually need to be done in order for us to do what we're doing. It's a lot of our artists and people that we love back in the day, they not here anymore. You know what I'm saying? To even be able to fight this fight still about having the ownership and getting the royalties for their catalog. So we're here. This is what we want to do, and we need y'all help to do it. And we're going to do our part every day. That's what we do. That's what Goons is here for. You think I could sit here, write 1,000 songs and stream them all? I need somebody back here playing the damn music while I'm over here writing the music. You know what I'm saying? And coming on here live with y'all. So we can't stream at every second of the day, but we need y'all to do some of that stuff too, It's real talk on the Lovely Radio Show. I mean, we can't even talk about the family. I need y'all to be my warrior family. I got thousands of family members and they just looking and shit.
Just looking
in the store, looking, seeing what the fuck I'm putting in there. I mean, the music is out there in the world for y'all already. You know what I'm saying? And my big sis, shout out to my big sis, my niece. I told y'all it was her birthday, heavenly birthday yesterday. You know, it's been 9 years, but at the same time, my sister make time to go put one of them phones or the computer or her iPad or something on my music catalog because she knows that helps over here too.
On Tidal too.
And on Tidal Music at that, where we
A
get
little bit more.
a little bit
Just a
more.
little bit more.
Teensy bit, you know what I'm saying? More. At least it's something, you know. But if it's only one person doing that, and all I need is a few more, and a few more just looking at me like, I mean, what planet are we from? Can we get involved? Don't talk shit to me in the comments about what I'm saying to other people, because now I got new people doing it. It's new people from around the country. I go live right now, like yesterday. They was like, "Oh, what's up, Miss Toy?" I'm like, "Oh, what's up?" They like hand clap. You know what I'm saying? They ain't even say you could do it. They like hand clap. You know what I'm saying? What up? I want to see where my warriors is at. We had Malaysia. We had Australia. Now, come on, y'all. If they could do it, we could do it. Period. And I will argue y'all down. How many hours, hours a day you waste fucking around? It ain't bringing nobody no money. I can argue you down. Because anything we doing on this internet has to make us some money, or it has to apply to somebody making some kind of money. So when we come here and y'all listening to these exclusive tracks and y'all see some of these videos, just go put a like on that shit, go download it real quick, and just show that you listen to that song that day. Even if you can't do it every day of the week. When we play something new, just go stream it real quick. You know what I mean? That's all we ask. Thank you, loved ones, to everybody that's coming through on Twitch. There's no excuses to not support your people. And man, Hip Hop 99, you always here. And I appreciate the ones that do it. I'm just fussing at the ones who don't. That's always asking me what's going on or trying to get an update or something. And I'm like, come through the Lovely Radio Show. You still doing that music? Hey, where the fuck you been? What rock you been under? Because every week we hear live, you know what I'm saying? We might not have been here last week, but I made sure I came through yesterday. You know what I'm saying? For y'all before the year ended to let y'all know, oh, we back. We going to come back strong, stronger than ever, supporting it or not. So let's get into some of these conversations. I didn't do my notes today, but I know it was something that I did jot down that I wanted to talk about. Let me find it. And other than that, we need to do a sound check. If y'all could do that while I'm trying to see what notes I did, right? Because I have a lot going on in my notes part. There's like several things going on. So let me figure that out real quick. And somebody help me out here. Make sure y'all like the show. Make sure y'all following. And JPad, are you playing any music with us today? We playing music?
Yes, I can play some.
Okay, give me a sound
got
check.
My bad. I got
I'm
you.
like, are we playing music? I need a sound check. I thought you was froze
I thought he was
too.
froze, yeah.
I'm like, I know this.
Oh yeah, everybody was froze on me for a second. I was like, what?
You had
I'm
a little
like, what's
glitch.
going-
A little glitchy.
All right, let's see. We got here. Let's sound check it out, y'all.
Yeah. Speak easy. Sound cheesy. Smoke love being in somebody's seat. I don't want you getting nothing done. You can't get no work done up in here with Smoke. He gonna make sure of it. Yeah, and then we gonna get in a discussion about two things that happened. One in New Orleans and one in Las Vegas. If y'all familiar with the explosion outside of the hotel here, the Cybertruck explosion, and in New Orleans, a terrorist attack which ended in multiple deaths. But we're gonna talk about the West Coast portion of this, which is Las Vegas. Condolences to anybody who lost their family members in any of these accidents. But we gonna bring up this article real quick and see what's going on over there, if they have any updates, because it was at the Trump, Las Vegas hotel. And of course, this election already showing us that they're gonna apply some kind of terrorism towards this election in one way or another. And this seems to be the start of how this year is going to go. If you guys heard anything about it, put that in the chat. Or if you guys have heard anything about it, what do you guys think is going on? I can't hear you speak. Your mic not on. So I can't hear you. Cybertruck filled with fuel and fireworks explodes. Because when the guy kept saying, I kept hearing fireworks going off. And I'm like, why did he hear fireworks? So somebody intentionally put fireworks in the Cybertruck for it to crash. He said that was a cyber. Yes. Yeah, for real. A burning dumpster in front of the hotel, and people saw the fireworks. If this clip can play, Goons, go ahead and try to play it if it can.
I sometimes look at the buildings and I will imagine them have.
Ain't nobody told you to leave, but So let's get into what's going on. But yeah, Randy Watts, that he said a whole burning garbage truck pulls up. Now, I know it's cameras everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's cameras everywhere. Especially by them hotels. So they can't tell me that they don't know what's going on. But we're going to see what kind of reports they going to give to us.
2024 Tesla Cybertruck pulled into the area valet of the Trump International Hotel. We saw what looked like maybe some sort of smoke, and then the truck exploded.
I just heard a boom.
Oh my God. I heard that boom too, but I didn't know it was actually outside.
But it looks like something is continuing to burn.
On fire,
Yeah, and the smoke is getting blacker.
Once the fire went out through the suppression efforts of the fire department, you'll see some of the evidence in the back of the vehicle. So those are gasoline canisters. They are camp fuel canisters and large firework mortars.
Who wanted to do that is my question. Like, who felt that the need? Who felt the need that needed to be what happened? Elon shed a single tear. Like, for real. He partners with Trump, so him investing and donating money towards the election, and that's my thoughts. I don't know what everybody else think, but I just feel like that has something to do with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm losing my co-host. Where's y'all at? Okay. Speak low back. You back with us, Speak?
Yep.
Okay, did you hear about this?
Yeah, I heard about it. Just from you guys bringing it up, it's crazy now to see President Elon Musk vehicle at the Trump Tower blowing up.
That's wild.
Yes, it can be a conspiracy. You know, that can be some kind of conspiracy. You know, because Steve Bannon don't like Elon, and Trump sided with Elon. So yeah, it's a lot to dig in when it comes to that picture by itself.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, that's very, very much so suspect. I think sometimes these things do happen and they are intentional, and whether we, are made aware of what the intent is or not, it's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? It's like the irony of it. This guy owns Tesla. He's lined up with Trump, and his truck is burning as a terrorist, quote unquote, attack. Almost kind of feels like when it was up here in Butler, and the bullet kind of like whizzed by his head. You know what I mean? Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that a little bit. It's almost kind of like things are beginning to happen in a sequence here. And I think that paying attention and just keeping your eyes open on what's coming, you know what I'm saying? Because this is going to be a very interesting year, like Toy said. We're going to see what's going on. I don't know. I mean, this is very, like Speak said, this does feel like a conspiracy. It feels like, something's brewing, and I don't know what the significance of that is, but there is some answer. There is an answer. We don't know what it is yet, but there is one.
There's always an answer. There's always an answer. Shout out to everybody and happy new to everybody that's stepping in. Make sure you like the show. We're live right now on Twitch and YouTube, probably on Facebook too. I'm not sure, but we live everywhere. So wherever you see Lovely Radio Show pop up with the live, go on and hit the like and subscribe to the Lovely Radio Show. If you're an artist or a producer and would like to join the show tonight to get a live review on your music or your business, please click the link that's in the chat if you're on Twitch or YouTube. Yes, and it is a grand day. Speak, can we get your sound check? We can get a sound check out of
it. Sounded like fireworks too. I don't know if y'all heard the explosion. It sounded like some fireworks was in the car.
They said that there was some fireworks. They said there was fireworks in there too. Yup.
Yeah, they went off. They sure did.
Yeah, like
that.
Gasoline and fireworks.
Yeah, gasoline.
Blow that bitch up.
Gasoline trash truck with fireworks. You know what I'm saying?
I think it was a statement.
A statement.
Coming from the same party.
So
yeah.
He said Gas and Guns. Make sure y'all go stream Gas and Guns. I'm on that album right there. Make sure y'all go get that Watson for sure. And it's gonna tell you a lot about what's ahead right now for this first quarter, because everything is going as quarters, not just of the whole year. This first quarter, whatever's going on. I know the inauguration is soon come to as well. So we definitely will be keeping you guys updated on what's going on. Heard the news sometimes, you'll hear about a lot of stuff from over here. I'm just gonna tell y'all like that. You're gonna hear about a lot of music stuff, a lot of what's going on in the world, like y'all got a chance to hear with my guest today, Billion, Godson, and all of the work that's being done in our communities to secure reparations again, because they obviously don't want us to have that. And that's always something to fight for if you really know what's going on. So yeah, you want to get into the sound check, Steve?
Yeah, so since we're talking about Vegas, here we go.
Vegas never sleep, yeah, we all night player. We talk sharp out here. Sport pro clubs, all white night air. Pop collars hard to get us like tears. Vegas never sleep, yeah, it's all night player. player.
It's not all fight nights, bright lights, and games. It's ours. Click twice, get sold a dream. Viva la veille. Capital in the chapels where the vows exchange. Capital when they so-called entertain. Put coke in their nose, then they hit the stage. Watch your life go down the drain. Got slots that'll break your pins. Your life shake dice, got the mob that'll break your legs. Got cops that lynch and hang. Low life, crack pipe, bum fights on Maine. Gun fights from the north to the west, yeah, we got gangs. Got rid of that torch, have you breathe out flame. Whatever happens out here, yeah, that's the phrase. Prostitute give pukes, you may call it brains. Or give you the cooch, the orangutan.
Yeah, we talk sharp out here. Sport pro clubs, all white night air. Pop collars hard to it, get us like tear. Vegas never sleep, yeah, we all night player.
Yeah.
Lovely Radio Show live, exclusive tracks from my producers. And if y'all are on my IG right now, go over to YouTube or Twitch and join the show. Listen on another note. But yeah, at the end of the day, we will be streaming on a Twitch 24/7. So if you are subscribed over there, you will be able to see some exclusive content over here. So make sure y'all do that. And go to Bandcamp to get some exclusive new singles produced by Mr. Payback. Got 3 new songs. If y'all got Bandcamp, even if you don't, you can go support and donate to the cause. Okay. So yeah, make sure y'all go head over there and grab those 3 new singles. I will be dropping some more. And me and Speak, man, we got some last minute finishing work to do. Finish off this project and we gonna deliver to y'all, but we want y'all, to make sure y'all go and support this project to the fullest. You know what I'm saying? Right now, he got an angel in heaven right now, waiting to give him some more blessings and love like she's been doing all his life. And we see that love that she has bestowed upon Speak. So we appreciate him being a part of this show, being a part of the production of the show, being a part of my career, and everything that we have going on is all due to the people that love us the most in our lives. So if you don't know that, you know what I'm saying, you're going to learn today, okay? Because when we give honor and respect to people that we love, y'all don't understand that. You might not have that in your life, and I'm sorry, but we do. You know what I'm saying? And we want to make sure we give them the flowers they deserve for raising us up and bringing us up to be, productive, very productive, respectable sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But business owners, the people that love us the most will always help us, climb different, levels of success. So if you don't have those kind of people in your life, make sure you look around, see who you got. This year is that year to support the ones that you actually love and to see the support. Say much love, Speak. Respect to everybody that follows the Lovely Radio Show. What up, being Frank? Much love to Larry, shaking his, clapping his hands up in here, making it in here. Hope you had good travels, safe travels during the holidays. And thank you for tapping in right before the holidays and coming back to the Lovely Radio Show. See, we have return guests and visitors that come through the Lovely Radio Show. We don't care, about all of them numbers. We just want the right people to be here because they're the ones that share and care. All right, so we got into the sound check. Everything sound good. J-Pad, hit us with something so we can get into the groove. Puff, puff on this spit, this spliff while I vibe to the tunes. Yep, here we go. Let's go sway.
Absolutely. Of course, it's only right. We're going to set the year off with a jam from Miss Toy. Check it out.
Check it.
Real thorough, y'all better
professional. Why they try to down me? Want some, get some, take some, make some. I'ma get what I want. If I gotta break something, shake a few niggas up, trying to take it from my cup. Thirsty ass niggas dreaming, we gotta wake them up. These silly niggas trying to keep a bitch down, but I stay down for my crown. And these silly bitches trying to go a few rounds. So you know I'm about to clown. I'ma be right here, you gon' be right back. Never coming back. Better go walk the track. Can't never run the track. Bet you good in the rodeo, little hoe, but not good in the studio. A general, you better know, go ask about me. Real thorough, y'all better know to ask about me. A general, yeah, know, go ask about me. Real thorough, y'all better know to ask about me. Let 'em know, let 'em know, let 'em know. Go ask about me. Real professional. Why they tried to doubt me? Y'all been swerving in my lane, trying to get a bar, get a scoop. In and out the booth, I'm still the truth. Sending distractions every single quarter. Still getting paid overseas, cross the border. Still diving in, really born to win. Rockstar status, first time I touched the pen. They went cooking crazy, I was foxy at the Roxy. So fucking amazing, they had to try to copy. Getting to the bag, since love stinks. Making them laugh, taking their bread, Bill belling me. The way I murdered the track, it should be a felony. Leaving that to jail, I'ma go cook up the recipe. A general, you better know, go ask about me. Real thorough, y'all better know to ask about me. A general, you better know, go ask about me. Real thorough, y'all better know to ask about me.
They better know.
Ask about me. Let them know, JPEG. Let them know. This is what we do right here on the Lovely Radio Show. Hope you vibing with us. Dope track. I like how talk your shit. I be popping my shit, man, on that rock stuff, man. Gonna pop my shit. One time. Rock with Miss Toy. Yeah. We rock out every season. Y'all know what it is. Go ahead, speak. I don't know who that was. We can't hear you. I don't know what just happened. He had to shake his head like, what the fuck? The fuck going on around here? You know what I'm saying? We just got it groovy, try to get it all set up right. You know what I'm saying?
The internet demons be big hating.
big hate, big facts. You know, but we always get it together however we need to get it together. They're gonna probably be mad about that one. Look, I didn't know it was gonna come on with me smoking. But yeah, he'll be right back and we're gonna get back into this mix, this West Coast Warrior Wednesday mix. Yeah. Let me rewind that jail felony line. What's the name of that song? Ask about me.
Right, you said it a bunch of times.
Ask about me. You know about me though, but you're asking about me right now. You know what I'm saying? Go ask about me. Yeah, Rock Hop Volume 1. That is the name of that album, because once you go find that one, you might as well listen to the rest of them. So appreciate you, Hip Hop Love 99. You always over here representing and supporting the warrior. One good time is all a chick need, you know what I mean? Consistency is even better. So speak.
Yep. Can you hear me?
Yep. Let's go. Let's not
all right. We this is a sneak peek. Y'all ain't gonna get the full throttle, but it's a sneak peek of what me and Miss Toy got going on.
Lego. They've been playing with my vision, but they see me now. It's been devastating hearing these bleak sounds. Let me dabble on it, put my stench on it. Like Apollonia, put the prints on it. On the coast, you can see the doves in the sky. Fast signal when you in the land of the lie. Bum niggas be looking for them black jobs. Rolling more than see that Chi-Town got a squad. On the path, you can see the winners do the math. Keep watching, big mad behind the laughs. Jazz, big Kool-Aid cause they know the path. Currently, kick a foot off in a bitch's ass. Been a leader from the jump off. Losers get bumped off. You can watch me while I set it off. All the rest is just knockoffs. Quick to just pop off. While I level up, no loss.
Get the album.
Okay.
West Coast Warrior Wednesday on y'all neck.
Fire, fire, fire.
You know. Thank you. For real, y'all. Y'all got to get this. This is what I'm telling y'all. Support the love that we putting into this work for y'all. Because it's for y'all. You know what I'm saying? He said, oh, this bopping. Sway. Man. Ugh. He said, ugh. Man, and thank you, Randy Watson, man, for real, for blazing one in the chamber and just being a part of this project. Man, it's so much that we put into the music, and we don't get the same love we put. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm asking off the jump. And this album gonna drop on my birthday, and there's plenty of catalogs that's available right there. As soon as you see it, you're gonna be like, okay, she dropped this one on her birthday. She did this one on her birthday. Might as well get all of them records. Might as well. You might as well start the year off right. You know what I mean? They've been glazing this other stuff too long. Okay. We just want y'all to know what's really available for y'all.
Glazing.
They've been glazing. They've been shit.
Glazing.
Said, oh, Nasty B, you float on anything. Speak low in his bag. For real. As long as it's that, mwah, you know, je ne sais quoi, it has to be. And then I know my voice is compatible with it. And then that one featuring Smoke, he in the background growling on you bitches. You feel me? my little young nigga ain't playing in the studio. You know what I'm saying? My little young nigga, my little Hawaiian ain't playing with you niggas. You know what I mean? So family business going on. Make sure y'all, if y'all didn't see the link, to Speak Low's, y'all see it at the bottom, Speak Low 45, the Cash App. All night, man. All night. Every week, y'all gonna see that. You know what I'm saying? So we can get our warrior, our OG, where he need to be. You feel me? And we ain't gonna accept nothing less. But yeah, at the same time, we gonna keep this music going. You just fucked everybody up. This go, J-Pad. Just fuck around and go. Cause I don't even know what to say after that shit. That's amazing.
Right on.
Juggernauts on the one and two, man.
Little West Coast slap one time.
It is West Coast Warrior Wednesday, so we want to keep it West Coast and funky. So that's what we're doing right here. If you just stepped in the building, make sure you like the show, like and subscribe, and let's go. We always ready to ride with Speak Low. Man, this shit gutter. I know it's not. I know the fuck it's not.
Aren't you about to like drop a single too?
Huh?
Are you about to drop like a single too?
On who? Oh yeah. We got that. We got that final mix in. You know what I'm saying? From Sway Boogie. You know, we got that.
I gotta play double dutch tonight.
Well, double dutch, we gonna bring you right on in every time it happens. Shit. I said, not again. That motherfucker tripping.
Right.
You never double dutch. Oh man, we gonna have to get you in a double dutch
I didn't want them
situation.
ropes and shit to hit me.
Well, that's okay. My mama can still double dutch. When we get to Inglewood, we're gonna have to bring out the double dutch because I need to go on and do my pop-ups a couple of times too and make sure.
Interested in jumping inside of a rope.
Man, I know. I understand. Listen.
You think about it.
That's
okay.
That's why Miss Toy rhyme. She got that timing.
Double dutching the shit. When I seen my mama double dutch, maybe it was a few years ago, I was like, go ahead, my mama still got it. Jumped in that thing. I said, that's what I'm talking about. That's where we got it from.
All right, we're gonna keep it on the West Coast level. This is a
Thank
new
you.
wave. This is new wave, new West Coast sound, new wave
Okay.
for me.
Yeah. That's what it's all about right there. The West Coast vibe is up in here. Y'all know what it is, my warriors. Let's go, J-Pad. Let's keep them in the mood.
Okay. About to come right back with a little West Funk.
Juggernaut's on the 1 and 2, man.
You know,
West Coast Warrior Wednesday going up. That's why I'm letting y'all play the music, because I know the feedback and the, y'all hear that and all that stuff. So when y'all hear me, I'm just coming in real quick to make sure y'all still with us. You know what I'm saying? Great night audio. If everybody loving it, put the fire in the chat for me. Let's go speak low. And if you got a double Dutch, let us know. Check. Yeah, the double Dutch. The double Dutch bus coming down the street, moving to the motherfucking lovely radio beats. Get on the floor, pay your fare.
Yeah.
Pull up, nigga, be aware.
I know I have to double Dutch when I see the yellow on my box and I'm not talking.
Yeah. So we double Dutched you back up in here, though. I say double Dutch bus real quick. My own rendition of it, and then now you back. Let's go.
All right, here's some lo-fi West Coast. Here we go.
No, don't turn the mic off. Just stay right there. We're just gonna introduce J-Pad and talk a little shit about Reckless Means, saying he freestyling and he need to shut the fuck up. No, keep going, because you might start some shit. You know what I'm saying? All right, J-Pad, let's get back into it so we don't have to double dutch with Speak.
Right on. Right at it. Let's go.
Looking like the on one or two, man.
Some crew.
Ew.
Go ahead, Speak. You playing something yet? You playing it? We can't hear it. I thought me not even saying nothing was gone. Let it go on and do its thing.
We on the scene.
Double dud bug on the radio, doing what we got, waiting on Speak Low. Doing what we got to do, man. Come on, man. You know you got to go. No, because this time I told him don't turn it off, and then it still did it. So this time I was like, look, don't. Let's see what happened when you don't do it, you know. So y'all know Murphy's Law, you know, it be trying to fuck with the lovely radio show. But we so damn. We don't even try. Go ahead.
All right.
Anybody else here? Man? I know my shit was like boom, whoa, 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 whoa. Sound like a monster on the desk. Whoa, 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 like I'm in the car. Anybody else here, Fallon? Push play, J-Pad. I don't got nothing except for love for y'all, man. Come on.
Nothing.
We can't hear you, J-Pad.
You got the mute on.
Sure in the hell did. Here we go. I'm glitching my own matrix. Something.
Go on and send that to Will so he can do the reading. Number slappers. J-Pad.
Yep. Here we go.
J-Pad, Q.
Yeah.
Okay. Back to business, speak.
Turn your cell phone to it. We can't hear you.
Damn, you got to double dutch that damn thing back. I'm over here talking to goons. I'm talking to goons and shit. You know?
Right.
But anyways, he got to double dutch himself back in here. Like Sway Boogie said, his shit so, powerful. It's glitching his shit right on out of there. You know what I'm saying? But he be right back. So while I could talk to y'all real quick, make sure y'all like the show. Do all of that. He said that joint was about to slap. Yeah, it was. He got to come on right back up in here with that one. Okay, we not gonna let him slide tonight and skip that one. So when it get back right, we gonna get him back up in here and get back to that one. But make sure y'all like the show, share the show with somebody who needs to hear some good music tonight. Speak is back. Let's go. And make sure y'all come back tomorrow night with 7 p.m. Standard time. Go ahead. I hear me. Damn. Slow cooking. Niggas is slow cooking tonight, you know? Let's bring out the grill, J-Pad.
I'm bringing it out. I'm gonna take it to some throwback West Coast sound. Let's go.
It's the juggernaut, juggernaut, juggernaut.
Yeah.
It is. Speak, you ready? Damn, he ain't double dutching right now. He is. He is double dutching right now. So yeah, Speak Low will be back. I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have a sound check, but right now we getting ready to get back into the mix. Make sure you like the show.
Routine.
Let's go.
All right, this one right here. When I made it, which I made it the week I talked to my granny. And anybody who know me, I name my beats first. So it was a reason why I named this beat Onion Eyes. So this is what I'm gonna play at her service. I don't know if I'm gonna do a verse on it or I'm still figuring it out. But when it comes to me, it's gonna come to me. So here we go. Preview.
I can't hear you, but I can tell when it go off. It got that little X. So yeah, double dutch right back out and come back in and play that damn joint. You know what I'm saying? RIP the Speak Low Granny. And we gonna keep, you know, that Cash App for Speak Low right at the bottom of the screen. So y'all, it's the first of the month. Cash a check.
Right on.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Quick donation.
Send it. I know I'm sending mine.
Yeah, thank you, J-Pad. Look, I know Sway Boogie. You ain't just high. It's cracking the night with the sound. That's what I was going.
All right, we're gonna start this over.
So we gonna end it tonight because on a good note, I want to make one of y'all turn off y'all. We can talk. Check 1 2 1 2. There you go. Okay, I wanted to make sure you guys know that this show right here is in dedication to Speak Low's grandmother, and we want to make sure we keep it short and sweet. But we'll see y'all tomorrow so we can get our sound right. You know what I'm saying? And besides what's going on, it's been a great show and great music. So if nothing else, you guys got a chance to listen to some exclusive sounds and some exclusive joints, you know what I'm saying, that you might not have heard, and something new from Me and Speak album. So tonight was one of them West Coast Wednesday ones, you know what I'm saying? But check that Cash App below, Speak Low 45. Make sure y'all support, you know what I'm saying? Get Speak Low to his grandmother's funeral. And you know, so he can have some pocket change, you know what I'm saying, to get some flowers and stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's stuff that like that we need to do, especially fresh off of Christmas, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm telling y'all, and he not telling y'all. I'm asking y'all. He got children, and things like this happen unexpectedly, and you know, sometimes you just, you know, need your loved ones to come together and put our arms around you. So that's why I'm gonna cut this show short tonight, and I appreciate everybody that came through. Make sure y'all share the show. And also, thank you for your support all these years with the Lovely Radio Show. And y'all can go find us. I'm going to let them tell y'all where they can find y'all at. You can go find me, Miss Toy That Real. Make sure y'all follow me on IG, man. I'm getting my bread up, okay? I'm getting my bread up on IG, man. If y'all like and comment on some of these posts that I got going on, you helping the cause. You ain't got to send the Cash App. All you got to do is comment and share some of my posts. And we going up, all right? So I'll give y'all that instruction. And after y'all do that, man, and subscribe on Twitch, and we gonna get it. JPad, you want to tell them where they can find you?
Absolutely. You can find me at my website, most importantly, custombeatking.com. There is a link to this show on my website, or Miss Toy's website. There's a link to that, and you guys can check it out there. You can follow me on most of the social platforms. I'm on Twitter. I don't call it X, it's Twitter. Fuck it, it's Twitter. I do got a Facebook account and a Facebook page. I also am on LinkedIn. I'm on you know, other ones like Blue Sky. I'm on Kick, Twitch, you know what I'm saying? And I do from time to time get on live, and I do the Custom Beat Show. So holla at me.
Speak.
You can find me at Speak Low _ rapper producer _ barber on IG. You can find me at Speak Low on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? You know, find some of my rants or whatever, and you know, be looking out for more of Trash or Treasure. Be looking out for this Miss Toy and Speak Low collaboration album. And yeah, I appreciate the ones who sending out the Cash App. I appreciate y'all. It's a blessing.
It's a blessing. See y'all. See y'all tomorrow. Bye.